I'm Victoria, and this is Kristi Finn. She's the creator of Connie's Exotic Plants. How are you doing this morning?
Great, how are you?
Good.
Glad to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm Kristi Finn. I was born and raised here in Evansville, Indiana. And I went to school here at McGary. Believe it or not, I lived just right across the street. Then I got to walk to school back in the 70s and 80s, just in that area. Love this area. The school looks wonderful, but I went to grade school here, high school, Harrison High School. I also worked in cosmetics for like 35 years or more, and I ended up working in plants.
Wow. What do you hope to accomplish working with students at McGary?
I hope to accomplish to bring their awareness to growth as far as a person and what we can do with plants and things of that nature. A lot of it is confidence, and I believe in going back to 101. When I was little, I learned how to grow food, and it taught me how to stay on track. It taught me how to be responsible, to see something grow and watch it grow. So I hope to bring a little bit of that back into it, and just to be around students to encourage them.
That sounds good. How did you come up with the name of your business?
Connie was my mother. She passed away like 25 years ago, and she taught me about plants. She was the first person I was around that had plants. And I thought the best name for it would be Connie's Exotic Plants. And I know she'd be excited about that, because she told me I had a green thumb when I brought my first airplane home. It died, but we didn't know how to take care of them, but now we do.
So now you just make sure that you have your mom with you all the times?
I do, all the time. It's great. They may be gone from us, but they're still with us.
That's great. What has been one of your biggest hurdles in life, and how did you overcome this obstacle?
I think my biggest hurdle, I know I can't say it, is because of this drink. I had my thyroid removed, and they incidentally severed my vocal cords. So that was a hurdle. And it's just going back to being stubborn and not taking no for an answer, and believing in God and myself that I wasn't going to allow this to stop me from talking and doing what I wanted to do. So that has been my biggest hurdle, and just staying focused and not taking no for an answer.
That was beautiful. As an entrepreneur, is there anything you're working on right now?
Well, and actually we are. I'm in the process of opening a new storefront, Connie's Exotic Plants, here at 2709 Washington Avenue in the Reed Building, across from Dexter School. So right now I'm in the process of building things as far as my display units and things of that nature, because I like to try to reuse anything that I can and not use anything brand new. It's kind of fun to rebuild things and use them.
So you're like kind of like a creative builder?
Yeah, I like to refurbish things, or if I buy something, I always make something different out of it. So I get old things and make them new.
That was good.
Yeah.
Kristi, do you mind telling us a little bit about the plants you brought here?
Oh, sure. These are called tillandsias. And tillandsias do not go in soil or water. They actually host on trees. They're epiphytes. So they live in trees, in different areas of the trees. This is lucky bamboo. Lucky bamboo is a house plant that grows in water. So I try to deal in everything that's easy and simple and different, that we can make art out of.
How long do they take to grow?
It can take years, because each plant gives you offset, so it's a gift that keeps on giving. So once they come to full bloom, they give you little babies.
Oh, that's so cute. It's like cactuses?
Sorta, kinda, yes.
Kristi, how did you fall in love with plants?
A funny story. When I was about 5 or 6 years old, we grew up in an area to where my brother raised pigeons. And we had farm area here in Evansville. He did the greens, the corn, all that good stuff. Well, in his pigeon food, there was some popcorn seeds. And I'm like, we should be able to grow these. He's like, no, you can't grow that. That's not regular popcorn. So underneath this rabbit pen, I gathered a bunch of his pigeon seeds with the popcorn and threw them underneath there, and they grew. It's like, whoa. So ever since then, every seed I could find, whether it be in a fruit, vegetable, whatever, I would grow them. And then I got my first airplane here at McGary School. They gave us a little Talandia that was on a magnet and just called it an airplane. So we just stuck it on the refrigerator and it died. We didn't know how to take care of it. But I've always grown things and been around vegetables and plants. So it was my second part of my life that I'm jumping into now.
When can students learn more about this after school?
Well, I think we're going to do after school programs on Wednesdays. So I will be here every Wednesday that I possibly can to help build the garden and teach about the plants.
That sounds good.
I'm excited.
Thank you for sharing your story, and we hope to have you here working with us in the greenhouse.
I'm excited. Thank you.